Hi, it's Adam from Sort My Social. I want to talk to you about the 3 biggest mistakes that restaurants are making right now with their marketing. Mistake number 1, and this is super important, mistake number 1 is not spending or not dipping their toe into digital marketing. Any restaurant that is not spending money on digital marketing and not putting any effort in on digital marketing is going to fail. It's really that simple, okay? Go for a little walk on the street now and just have a look at what everyone's doing. They're doing this. They're looking at their phones. They're not looking around to look at what offer you've got in the window. You know, they're not even noticing anything but what's on their phone screen right now. So if you're not delivering content and delivering information into that screen, into the social media channels of all these people that are just sitting there staring at their phone. I mean, even look in your restaurant right now, where look at everyone eating. I guarantee at least 50% of them are just staring at their phone. You know, if you're not there, you're basically going to fail as a restaurant. It's really that simple. So not spending money on it is really not a good idea right now. It's a bad thing to be doing. Now, I completely understand that you might not know what to do, but that certainly is no excuse to do nothing. You need to be putting content on social media. You need to be in front of people. You need to be on that mobile phone screen that everyone is so addicted to right now. Mistake number 2 that I see is people running the wrong type of Facebook ads. So many restaurants now think they can just run an ad that says, come to our great restaurant, click to get directions, or come to our great restaurant, here's a book now link. Now that might seem like a good idea, you know, advertise your restaurant on social media, yeah, you're ahead of the game. Well, actually, no, you're not. You're completely going about it the wrong way. If you think about it, if I'm on Facebook, I'm looking around on Facebook and all of a sudden an offer pops up, or an ad pops up for a restaurant saying get directions, I'm not going to suddenly drop everything, press the direction button and start walking or driving to your restaurant. That's not how it works. Exactly the same goes for a booking link. If I'm sitting there chatting to my mates or, you know, seeing what my best friend ate for dinner last night on social media, and you provide me with a booking link to your restaurant, I'm not ready to book right now. I'm not considering it. Okay, it's not giving me a reason to go there. I'm not just going to drop everything and book a table and off I go to your restaurant. It's not that simple. You've got to tempt me. You've got to give me something that I want to see. Give people an offer. Give people a reason to think, hang on a minute, that looks interesting. And then once they are interested, don't expect them to come to your restaurant straight away. Don't give them a table booking option or a get directions option. Give them an option to come through to your Facebook Messenger channel where you can automatically collect their email and then give them the offer through Facebook Messenger. Email them the offer. You know, send the offer again on a daily basis back to them until they get reminded enough times that they talk to their friends and then they think, oh, I need to check this great restaurant out because they've got an amazing offer on. You know, just giving me directions or giving me a link to book a table, I'm not in that kind of mindset when I'm on social media. You need to think about the sort of mindset people are in. They're not in a buying mindset right then. You need to get their contact information so you can remarket your offers, remarket your restaurant to them, stay in their head so that when they do come to Saturday night and they want to go out for a meal with their girlfriend, their partner, their friends, whoever it is, you're up there at the top of their head, okay? That's the way to do it. Mistake number 3, and this is a big one, is sharing crap content. Think about it, right? If you're walking down the street in a town that you've not been to before, maybe you haven't got a guidebook and you're trying to find a good restaurant, what are you going to look out for? You're going to look out for a busy restaurant. You're going to look out for a restaurant that's buzzy. You're going to look out for a restaurant with interesting food flying out of the kitchen that you can see and you think, oh, that looks nice. So why then do I see so many restaurants sharing pictures of their empty restaurant, a restaurant with no one in, to show the layout of the restaurant? No one wants to see that. No one wants to see an empty restaurant. All you're doing is encouraging people to think about your restaurant as an empty, boring place. It doesn't matter how good the sofas are. People want to see the atmosphere. People want to see it when it's at peak hours, you know, Friday night, what's going on, how's it look? You know, show your customer base the amazing energy that's in your restaurant. What does that mean? It means taking pictures during busy times. It means grabbing pictures of food when it's coming out the kitchen, videos of food coming out the kitchen, videos of chefs making the food. You can even encourage your customers. You know, everyone likes taking pictures of food on social media and sharing it. Encourage your customers to take pictures of your food and share it. Maybe you can even run a competition and then you can share that on your social media, so you don't even need to create the content. You can share user-generated content. There's so many ways to show those amazing things about your restaurant. All of the standard things apply on social media that would apply in the street. You know, show a funky restaurant, show that it's busy, show there's people in there, show that there's amazing food, show the energy. Put all that across and I guarantee you'll have a much better conversion rate from social media of people coming into your restaurant. But just stop putting out pictures of empty restaurants and just stop sharing low-grade content. Another example of poor content is using too much text. Perhaps creating some kind of graphically designed image with just text on saying, oh, we've got an offer on Wednesdays. You know, show me what I'm going to get, show me the food. Don't just share like a crappy image that was made on a Microsoft PowerPoint or, you know, Canva or something like that. Everyone's doing that and it's boring. No one wants to read your text. You know, you get 2 or 3 seconds of someone's attention when you're scrolling through it on their feed. If you don't show me something that makes me stop, i.e. amazing food, I'm not going to read that text. I'm not interested. I'm going to scroll straight past it and onto the next image. Really try and nail your content. Head over to our blog at sortmysocial.com. There's a few bits on there around what sort of content you can do. Now, if you really want to know the proper way to market a restaurant successfully and want some tips on how you can start doing some marketing that's really going to make a huge difference on your bottom line, head over to sortmysocial.com/restaurants, where I break down the kind of things that we do that have an incredible effect, a dramatic effect on restaurants' revenue.